Hey everyone, meteorologist Robert Spetty here with you today on the 2nd of May, 2015. Today we are continuing to track this big area of cloud cover. You can see it on the satellite picture moving over northeastern China. Even a few of these flare-ups of the thunderstorms there around Hubei province here in eastern China have brought upwards about 100 to 200 millimeters of rainfall today. And really, this is going to be the big story going ahead through the next 24 to 48 hours, not only for China, but of course over towards Korea and also all of Japan. You're going to be seeing some fairly heavy precipitation coming out of this. The Japan Meteorological Agency has already put out some severe weather warnings on this storm system, indicating that we're going to be seeing some gusty winds, actually up to about 100 to 110 kilometers per hour there in northern and western Kyushu, just due to a very tight pressure gradient, and even some heavy rainfall, about 100 to 150 millimeters. Now, that's mostly in Kyushu and western Honshu, but also we're going to be seeing some severely gusty winds across the Korean peninsula. South Korea has also put out warnings. I'm not sure what North Korea has put out, but I'm sure if the pressure drops down to 975 hectopascals is what the GFS is indicating, you could be seeing winds well over typhoon equivalent there into Pyongyang. Definitely a rather severe storm developing, and as we go ahead through the rest of Monday, you're going to be seeing increased showers there across the Korean Peninsula, including into the Seoul area. I know Monday morning temperatures really spiked up. Big thing with this, it will be blocking out the sun and bringing some cooler air from the northwest on Tuesday. So temperatures in Seoul definitely cooling down, but back towards the east, Tokyo, it will be warming up. Another big thing is that you can see farther down towards the south, we still have recovery efforts ongoing in Kumamoto following the earthquake 2 weeks ago. Going to be seeing some heavy rainfall there. That always brings the threat of flooding whenever we're talking about earthquake and heavy rain, because the ground is exceptionally loose. Not just flooding, but more so landslides, and that's really going to be something we're going to be watching as the storm system does continue to track off there towards the east. Take a look ahead, though. It's going to continue to move overhead, basically moving off there towards far eastern Russia. Cold front extending farther down here towards the south is going to continue to bring that precipitation through Wednesday morning, and by the afternoon hours, really quickly racing off there towards the northeast. You have to remember, unlike a tropical system, when these storm systems get very deep, one thing that is fueling them is upper-level vertical wind shear that brings in the threat of not only rain, enhancing that threat of strong thunderstorms, which are going to be coming out of this storm. More so, though, it allows these storm systems, especially at least here in northeastern Asia, to race off towards the northeast. They move through quite fast. And that's the good news, at least there. So by the time Wednesday night to Thursday comes around, we're going to see some vastly improving conditions behind this. Definitely high pressure setting in. Much warmer temperatures. Since this is moving from the southwest towards the northeast, we're going to be seeing temperatures into Tokyo pushing to the high 20s. Kyoto around 30. I know if you're in the Philippines, you might be thinking that's not that warm. But up here in Japan, it definitely at least is. But if we take a look at the 72-hour rainfall accumulation outlook, you can see where the heaviest precipitation is there in North Korea, or I mentioned they're going to get heavy rain and definitely gusty winds. I don't think I have any viewers from North Korea. If you are, oh, well, thanks for watching. Please let me know in the comment box down below. But here across South Korea, heavy showers, especially around Jeju-do, southern areas, Kyushu, Shikoku, over towards the Kii Peninsula, and also even into parts of Shizuoka. Tokyo, you'll be seeing some showers, but I think the heaviest stuff is going to remain back there towards the west. Storm system, at the very least, is part of the rainy season front, just one of these storms that develop along it as we go ahead through the months of May into June. Very typical for this time of year, but every now and then you get these potent ones. You just get a strong upper-level jet, a big trough in the upper levels. It comes through and kind of picks it up. So as we go ahead through the next several days, that definitely is going to be the big story. As far as tropics are concerned, though, and I know a lot of you watch for tropical updates ever since I stopped doing the winter weather updates, since winter is pretty much over with. Not much going on out here, guys. I think there's a couple little L's popping up on the long-range GFS model. Nothing of interest, though. Nothing to really watch. I think last week I posted a little update about one of these troughs coming down, a big cold front pushing towards the northern Philippines, and that brought a few thunderstorms. That's about it. At the very least, though, the southwest monsoon is continuing to kick in, adding moisture to the environment. It will continue to do that through the months of May into June. Please check out our typhoon season outlook, though. My personal prediction, I think things are really going to ramp up in July once basically this powder keg continues to build up out here in the tropics. It's unlike last year where we had a strong El Nino. It's starting to wane, so Big difference going on here. But that is all for now. Thanks again for watching, everybody, and as always, stay safe out there.